Alright. We are live. And the next game we're playing. We're back in the realm of Crash. Crash Bandicoot Fusion. Well, Crash Bandicoot Purple, Ripto's Rampage, as I called it in the title of the stream. Because that's more accurate. That's more accurate to the actual name of the game. What it actually is. I don't like this game that much. Let's start the story mode. So it's agreed, Ripto. We'll work together to rid ourselves of Spyro and Crash. My genetic modifications to your army of Riptocs will cause those two even more trouble. Yes, Cortex. And dressing them up as Crash and Spyro. Our foes won't even realize they should be on the same side. I'll activate the warp paths. Soon we shall conquer this measly planet. Coco, I sense something is wrong in the jungle again, and so soon since our last adventure.
Yes, Dr. Something's definitely going on here. All these strange creatures are popping up everywhere.
I fear this is Cortex's work again. We need someone who can look into this. Someone brave and fearless who can get the job done. But all we have is Crash, so he'll have to do. Can we just talk about how Crash has not only stopped Cortex on multiple occasions, but he's saved the timeline. He saved the timeline like twice, I think. Like he's done like a whole bunch of. He's not exactly not a hero. Crash! Crash, I'm afraid Cortex is up to his old tricks again. This time he's recruited new dragon-like creatures to steal the power crystals. They must be stopped.
The warp paths all over the jungle each lead to a purple power crystal. We can't let Cortex get his hands on them. It's up to you to save the world again, Crash.
You might be thinking to yourself, oh, what's so bad about this game? It just looks like a standard platformer. Well, yeah, but you can crouch, but you can't crawl. And you can't slide. You can spin. Alright, bonus, free falling. Let's go in here first. Okay, not really that bad so far. Right? Oh, just a simple platforming challenge. Oh yeah, they also got rid of the crouch jump. Why is it so stripped back? Grit and bear it. Oh hey, it's a polar bear level. Reach the end. Jump. Turbo. Polar bear levels. Huh, I mean, I remember these were in Crash 2. They weren't too bad in that game. Simple enough. Okay. Are we gonna get some actual platforming levels? Bonus, crate smash. Destroy all the crates. I should also mention I'm not going to be going for a full 100% run of this game. In the usual sense, like actual 100%. I'm just gonna go by what I've gone through with the previous game, because one aspect of the game I just don't care about. You got a new card! Wumpa Jungle. Card collecting. Because that was what was hit back in like the early to mid 2000s. Collectible cards! Sheep Stampede. This one's just got a crystal. Stop the sheep! I don't remember a level like this in the Crash games. Main problem I have with this game. Wasted opportunity. It's a minigame collection. I hesitate to call this a Crash game. There are a couple of levels that are actually... There are a handful of levels that are actually... well, like Crash. Like the bear levels. But do I seriously look at Crash Bandicoot and think, oh yes, my favorite part of Crash Bandicoot is the slaughtering of sheep. Crash, how are you going to save the world looking so puny? You need to pump up some iron. Just step on that pad over there. Go on, do it! And I got a new card for it. The most platforming you'll be doing in this game is going to the next level. Tanks for the memory! I mean, there were tank levels in Crash Bash. They weren't exactly the best. But, I mean, it's still kind of Crash. So I gotta give it that at least. I mean, the tank levels in Crash Bash weren't exactly good. I will concede, it's funny because I didn't like the tank. I don't like the tank levels in Crash Bash. I haven't played Crash Bash on stream yet. That's gonna be something I do later. The exit's there. Just need to find out where the last few crates are. I'm just gonna go for all the gems. Wait, your own cannonball is actually a deflected. Your own cannonballs deflect off of you. Find out where these last two boxes are. Found him. Wait, going the wrong way. Grab the gem. And the crystal. We're done, yeah. Chopper stopper. Shoot them down. Ah yes, a turret section, or a protection mission, which requires you to protect a target, as well as have a target that can't. My strategy is just to stay at the top and just keep shooting. There we go. One more level. Hello there. I am Moneybags. Welcome to my shop. I have trading cards chronicling your adventures for sale. Come on in and buy something. No thank you. And we have the last one in this area, crashing down the river. It's a river rafting minigame. Yeah, this was done by Vicarious Visions. It's the one stain on the legacy of Crash series that I can think of. Alright, we are done with the first world. Spyro battle. I wonder where that last portal has brought us, Crash. I can see a castle over this castle. Look, a purple dragon. I wonder if it's the same kind of strange creature terrorizing Wumpa Jungle. You must be another one of Ripto's creatures. You think you're just going to take over the world? How about taking on Spyro the Dragon first? Knock him off. Move. Jump. Throw. Also, this is the only version of this minigame in Crash Purple. So yeah, I say minigame. Orange Marsupial, Crash Bandicoot versus the Purple Dragon Spyro. Finally, PlayStation icons are clashing, and what do we get? Throwing Molotov cocktails at each other. I didn't even move! All that potential. Wasted. Wait, you're not like those other creatures back at Dragon Castles. This is Crash Bandicoot, and I am Aku Aku. I fear our enemy, Cortex, is behind all this. I'm Spyro, and this is Sparks. Wait, you say Cortex is behind this? To me, this seems like the work of Ripto. Those creatures look an awful lot like his Riptocs. Oh no, it's worse than I expected. It appears that Cortex has teamed up with a villain as nefarious as himself, your enemy Ripto. The two of them working together may have enough power to take over this world. I bet they wanted us to fight each other instead of going after them. If we team up though, they won't stand a chance against us. Come on, Crash, let's go! I got a Dingo Dial card! Hooray! Onto the Arctic Cliffs.
Hi, Crash! I see you've managed to meet up with Spyro. I hope you two didn't get into a misunderstanding. This is the Professor. He's helping me to track down Ripto and Cortex so we can stop him.
I hope those modified Riptocs aren't too tough for the both of you. Don't worry, Crash and I have the situation covered. Crash, we better split up to cover more ground, okay? Alright, let's go! Oh, don't worry. I'll get to Spyro eventually. I'll get to Spyro's side of the story, like, probably tomorrow. Crash and burn. Reach the end. Hold A to rise, release A to fall. It's Flappy Bird! I don't know how else to describe it. It's Flappy Bird. And it sucks. The controls are sluggish. It's literally just... It's literally just Flappy Bird. It's a worse Flappy Bird before Flappy Bird was even created. One. There's also a bit of a stylistic clash between the game and, like, a bunch of the assets in the game. And outside the game as well. Because for the new sprites, we've got the original Vicarious Vision's Crash model pre-rendered, which is for the, which was used in Access and Entranced, right? The new sprites in this game are handled, or are using the Nitro Kart model, right? And then the promotional model used for the promo for this game is this one from the upcoming Crash to Insanity. Well, the then upcoming Crash to Insanity. Heck, the Spyro assets in this game in Spyro Orange are taken from a Hero's Tale. And that'll become apparent pretty soon. Bonus, Crate Step. I missed it. It has a mechanic where you can actually change the color of Crash's pants in real time. I was right at the end! I gave you barely enough time on this. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. There we go, finally. Polar Express. You know, like the hit movie. Ow. Drop into the pit. Or into a polar bear. That works. Ouch. Yep, that was a fail again. It's a shame because, honestly, this is exactly what I wanted the Polar Bear stages in Crash XS to be. Because at least in this game, you can actually see what's coming in reasonable time. Nitro crate. Try it again. Okay, I've already screwed this up. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have any time relics, so yeah. Closest thing we have to the time crates in the crate step and crate crush minigames, or bonus stages. There we go. You don't even have to crash dash in this game. How is I supposed to know to do that? Bonus, Crate Smash. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this. Yeah, just crush me with a clock. Why not? Yeah, that was a fail. You don't even have the belly flop in this game. One, two, three, four. There we go. The platforming in this game is an afterthought. Arctic Cliffs card, nice. The ice physics aren't even realized. I'm complaining about the lack of ice physics in a platformer. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I'm complaining about the lack of ice physics. Like, you move a lot faster in Crash XS and Entranced when you're on ice. Just having a look around the bottom part of the level. Seeing if there's anything I missed. The music is perfectly fine. Oh hey, there's the portal to Wumpa Jungle. Yeah, this game, well, these games predate Crash to Insanity and Spyro A Hero's Tale. Like, by, I want to say, a couple months. And that's going to become apparent pretty soon. Egyptian tombs. Nice. Blizzard Ball. Hit them all. Move. Speed up. Kick back. Hey! Remember the ballistics minigame in Crash Bash? What if we turned it into a Breakout clone? Now, don't get me wrong, I am not against the idea of a Crash Spyro crossover. In fact, an actual Crash Spyro crossover is something I've been looking forward to for a while. Not this.
Hi, Crash. Aku told me what was going on. No worries, though. This is the professor, and I'm working with him to locate Ripto and Cortex so we can stop them. Just keep getting those purple crystals, okay? Cortex gets them, we'll be doomed for sure.
Didn't we establish this in the cutscene when we first got to Arctic Cliffs? Oh dear, I hope you and Spyro with what it takes to stop those two. I got a gem green card. Not a green gem card, a gem green card. I need all 10 crystals to unlock that. Frigid waters. Another river rafting another raft level. Nope. And I noticed that they all give you a singular mask. Every single time you enter a level, they make sure you have one mask. Oh. Oh! Yeah, there's, bombs in the water. Well, missiles underwater. And I ended up in the whirlpool. Right into the nitro crate. I'm gonna be real, these two games were the main reason I wanted to do both Crash and Spyro simultaneously. Because I thought it would make the most sense if I played every other game beforehand, in the lead up to eventually going through Suffering, aka these two games. I have no idea how I'm supposed to avoid. They're spawning over there now? I have no idea how long this is going to take. Like, the whole game, I mean. Damn it. I thought I could try and just cruise along from the side. But that didn't work. Genuine question. How am I supposed to dodge that? No, I'm just curious. I just want to know how you dodge that. Okay, we are done with this level. Good. Hello, Agent 9! You're Spyro's new friend, huh? I'm Agent 9. Look out for the swinging axis. They really get their point across. Wow. Agent 9. Reduced from playable character to just NPC. And it's like incredibly artistically clashing. It's like the only character in the entirety of the game that's not directly from a hero's tale. Okay, sure, technically the Moneybags models aren't, I think. I can't remember exactly. Sheep Patrol. There we go. We could move on. But I have a feeling I'm missing something, That's the beginning of the level. Oh yeah, there's no Echo invincibility either, because, well, the game's not a platformer. It's a minigame collection. Hi, I'm Sergeant Bird. I bet you've never seen a flying penguin, eh? From my vantage point, I spot trouble ahead. Look out for those flying Riptos, alright? Also, what a shame that the one game where the Riptocs are actually in the game, the only other game besides Enter the Dragonfly, are these games. Crash, you're not getting away without pumping some iron first. Get to it! I got a Sapphire Relic card. I'll probably do a trading card splurge at the end of the stream, so I don't actually. Whoops. Alright, let's move on. Tiny takeover. I think we're close. Crash. I think we're close, Crash. Coco and the Professor have almost located Ripto and Cortex.
Cold. Tiny smash crash.
Yay, a boss fight! In the tank! Wow. What happened? You said you could stop that Bandicoot. He has 10 crystals now. Blast! I thought for once that Tiny wouldn't fail me. Well, I should have known teaming up with you was a mistake. Your minions are weak, just like you. Shut up, you scaly-faced shrimp. Who are you calling a shrimp, you bulbous-headed small fry? Enough. I have someone better in mind who can get the job done. Nina! This game was the debut of Nina Cortex, and she is horribly mischaracterized in this game. She was supposed to debut in Twinsanity. Yay! Nina wants to play. Niece, I have a very important job for you. Tiny card, nice. But yeah, Nina Cortex debuted in this game when she should have debuted in Twinsanity. Needless to say, Traveler's Tales weren't exactly too happy about that. But that's not the only example. Let's go to Fire Mountains. Blinky, what's up? Spyro, Crash, Nina's kidnapped the Professor and Coco. Blinky. Well, actually, it's supposed to be Blink. Blink the Mole, who was supposed to debut in Spyro A Hero's Tale, which came out a couple months after this game. Culprit meddling strikes again. I don't know whether or not Eurocom was disappointed or annoyed that they debuted, I don't know if Eurocom weren't too happy about the fact that Blink was haphazardly just thrust into this game. This can't be good. All their research has been destroyed. We have no idea where Ripto and Cortex are hiding. We have to save our friends. Follow me, Crash. The text boxes just keep changing color. Hi, Crash. My name's Hunter. Look out for those lab assistants with the flamethrowers. They're almost too hot to handle. Tanking over the world. Another tank level. I think the tank levels are the one level type in this game that actually persists throughout every single world. There wasn't a dedicated tank level in Arctic Cliffs, but we had the tiny boss fight to make up for that. Backtracking a bit. I'll say though that Spyro, that Crash has the better tank levels in this game than Spyro did. Oh no, that's flamethrower tanks. Race to go, and there's the exit. I forgot tank controls. I say forgot. Nope. We're backtracking. A looking feature would be useful for this. Alright, time to look for these last few boxes. 26, just 2 more. Okay, there we go. We can move on. I say Nina is heavily mischaracterized in this game, but she barely had any sort of... She didn't even have a single spoken line in Twin Sanity. So her personality wasn't exactly etched in stone yet. Aside from just being the bionic goth girl. She wouldn't develop much of a character aside from that until tag team racing. In hot water, another rafting level. Not too long ago, I was struggling with the last one. So what is this one throwing? What does this one throw at us? Oh yes, tanks! This one is giving me less trouble than the last one. How is that even possible? I did that first try, when the last one took me about half a dozen attempts. Yeah, good idea. Death in this game has no consequence. You just lose all the lump of fruit you collected up until that point. It's not like it mattered too much. I didn't know which way I was going. Okay, there's a money bags down now. Come on in and spin the wheel to win a prize! to prize a better game. Try this again.
Hi, I'm Bianca. Do you have many trading cards yet? I hear they unlock minigames if you collect a good number of them.
And we got a new card, the Cobra. And we got the Fire Mountains card. But at what cost? Ew, it's hot out here. Come on in, my shop is air conditioned. Chop till you drop, another helicopter minigame. Damn it. There we go. Rocket power. Another Flappy Bird clone. Can you really call it a clone if the original game I'm referring to hasn't existed? It doesn't even exist yet. First try. One more level to go and then we're done here. Bat Attack! The first of a new level type. Move, fire, bomb. Don't button down the charge one. It's a slow-moving auto-scroller. It's a slow-moving auto-scroller on a bat. Honestly, behind the, these are probably the second best levels in the game. Yes, I'm not even kidding. I know it's an auto-scroller, but it's still... I say that, but it's behind the Polar Bear levels. That's all the, And that's everything in this area. Aside from Crunch, we should be up here. Whoa, I'm working up a sweat in this heap. Hey, wanna lift some more weights? 1 minute, let me just check something real quick. Okay, pump it up. Press A to lift. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a pain later. I got a gold relic! That's Fire Mountains done with. I like you got special names like Spyro Battle and Tiny Takeover. And then you've just got Nina. It's just called Nina. Get us out of here! Spyro, help! Look, Crash, the Professor and Coco! What is up with Spyro's face here? Purple puppy, Nina wants to play! Crash, distract Nina so I can get the Professor and Coco to safety. This level has a polar bear boss fight. And we done. She ends up in a cage.
Oh, no fair!
Good job, Crash. I got a new card, Entrance. They severely mischaracterized her. She is not that mentally young.
Our work is ruined. We were so close to discovering their hideout.
What can we do? I'm afraid it's up to you two. We'll have to continue to locate the crystals. The two of them will be twice as persistent now.
If we can learn to sort them out, maybe we can put a tracer on them and follow them back to their base. Then we can stop them for good. Crash, you'll need to travel to Dragon Castles and locate the crystals there first. Spyro, can you head to our home, Wumpa Jungle, and keep those Riptocs in check? You can count on us!
Yep. We are now in Dragon Castles. The one time this game actually feels like a crossover. And yes, I am doing both of these games this week, because we've had the same game. Alright, we got another free fallen. Three, 4, 5. The fact that the main platforming is considered a bonus stage, like, that's just insane to think about. Oh hey, another sheep minigame. Why are you standing in front of a row of nitro crates? Blowing up sheep. Just make a fence. Just build a fence. An electric fence or something, you know, something to prevent them from, you know, going into the nitro crates. I got a new car, Dragon Castles.
Hey Crash, sorry about our misunderstanding before. I thought you were on Ripto's side. It's good to know you're working with Spyro now.
Let's go, Crash. Work out those biceps. Let's see how we do with this. There we go. And we got ourselves the Platinum Relic. Platinum Relic card. See? I said earlier about not getting all the relics. I got all the relics. They're just given by completing the minigame. Up, up, and away. Another jetpack level. The less the less Flappy Bird and more like a hybrid of Flappy Bird and Jetpack Joyride. Only things that can actually kill you here are floor. And 7, 28, 29. $31. Boom. I say about this being a level that's based on Spyro, but it feels more like a medieval level. I'm opening up new shops everywhere, so feel free to stop by any one of them. Not yet, Moneybags. In case you couldn't tell, Spyro Orange is basically just the same thing as this game, except it's... The one thing that's different is... Well, the bosses are different, and the minigames are different as well, but the structure's still the same. 5 minigames in each world. The only difference with the world order is that Dragon Castles and Wumpa Jungle are switched. Alright, Crate Smash. I've already screwed this up. Retry. I was right at the end. Eight seconds. Alright, so 3 more minigames. One of them's gonna be one that doesn't award a gem. My bet is probably on a chopper minigame. I have a feeling I've missed a level in the first area, and I'm gonna have to go check in a minute. Drop down the hole. I didn't know there's a bouncy crate there. Didn't see it. Why is Fake Crash in a dungeon? I did not know Fake Crash was in this game. Okay. Castle Chaos. Oh, it's Breakout. That's the 18th crystal. Come on in, Crash. I'm sure I've got just the thing you're looking for. I feel like I've been this way already. Bats in the Belfry. Yeah, I think I know what that, like, weird, like, flying thing, the Aku Aku thing, Aku Aku does, is supposed to mean. It's supposed to signify where the next level is. Just unceremoniously gets knocked off. Unless that was just a case of the sound getting overlapped. Whoops. And I got crushed by the screen. There we go. We're done with that level. Okay, so Moneybags is up there. There's nothing there. Down here's the part where I need 20 out of 20 crystals and gems. And the last level here is Tanks Are Us. And that's the first time I've died in a tank section. Congratulations. Congratulations, game. That's the first time you've actually managed to get me defeated in a tank level. And I got it all again. Two, three. I got stuck. I didn't need to look around too much. There we go. That's everything in this area done. Ripto's magical mystery tour. Ha! So it's you, Bandicoot. Spyro may have beaten me in the past. I won't be defeated by a creature like you. Prepare for defeat! Yep, this is easily the best fight in the game, but that's a low bar. Right again. And he's defeated. Ugh! You may have beaten me, but that doesn't mean you stopped my plan!
Don't worry, Crash. We wanted him to get away so we can fall into his base. You did remember to put the tracer on him, right? Crash, don't tell me you forgot!
Don't worry, Coco. I got into a battle with Cortex and managed to place the tracer on him before he got away.
Good job, Spyro. We're getting a signal now. It seems their base is located in outer space.
Oh dear, I'm afraid that's out of reach.
Wait, I have an idea. Crash, if you can collect all 20 of the clear gems, I can fix this portal and allow you and Spyro to reach Ripto and Cortex's base. Then the two of you can put a stop to them for good.
Sounds like a plan. You up for it, Crash? Got a new card. Engine. Yeah, you need to get all 20 gems in order to access the final area. Tech Park.
Good job, guys. We've made it to Ripto and Cortex's base. Go get him.
Yeah, we're in the endgame now. Crash at the controls. This is gonna be another helicopter. Damn it. Damn again. There we go. And another free fall, and the last free fall in a game. I missed one. Missed it again. Two, three, four, five. That's the 21st gem, and we get the Hoverbike Crash Guard. Bear with me, the last bell. I missed a crate already. Missed another crate. This one's not messing around. This one's throwing me for a loop. I need to jump as soon as I get up that slope. I jumped. That was a dumb run already. I need to keep my mask. I was nearing the end. Jump just does not work. I missed another box. Getting the hang of it. Okay. So charge for the first bit. I'm already misremembering what I'm supposed to do. Mistime my jump. Yeah, you can't even get up there if you don't charge. Mistiming the jump again. I'm surprised I actually managed to make that jump. They really like the crates on the crates literally right next to each other, like one above the other in this level. Like they really like it. Those are some tight jumps. I didn't press jump. I'm misremembering what I'm supposed to do. I couldn't jump! Well, I jumped, but it cancelled out because I got hit. too low. How am I supposed to cross that jump? I need to carry the mask all the way to that point. I hit the ceiling. I didn't jump in time. It's right at the end. That jump is tight. Finally, we're done here. Okay. 22 out of 25. Ouch. One last crate smash. Okay, that's not how you do it. I screwed that up badly. I just got the gem. Slower than last time. I had that. I missed a box. I missed it. Damn it. minute 66. Nothing there. Tech deflect. There we go. Attack deflect is done. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there. Crash. I'm sure you can stop Cortex and Ripto. How about one last test of your strength first? Try it again. Got it. No auto fire. I got the crunch card. Nice. Nope, that's not the way I need to go. It's just going to take me to the wheel shop. That is a tight jump. Alright, tank you, come again. The last tank level. Nope. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, you get spotted. It's basically just the same as it's just the same as the air raid. Almost. Should be almost done here. I can't move! You get so stuttery whenever you... Two more boxes left. That's the exit. I've dealt with all the major frats, so... It just becomes a case of exploring around and finding these last few items I need. Already been, one more level after this I need to do, and then I can finally finish this game. Alright, we're done. We can now make our way to the exit. Got myself the gem. Now we just leave. One more to go. Can't unlock it yet. Back to the Future, the final level of the game. By far the most cruel one. It's cruel because you have to start immediately. Whoops. Whoops again. Whoops. I missed a crate. This level loves its visible crates. should have probably used a charged triple bazooka for that. $22 out of 40. Damn it. That was close. Take the top route. When I get to that point, I need to take the top route. I can hold track. Okay. Wait. Take the top route, take the top route, don't. Okay. Go. And we're done! That's all the gems and all the crystals. One last battle. Space chase. You finished, Ripto! And you too, Cortex! Ah, Spyro and Crash. I can't believe you've made it this far. No matter. This is where it ends. Prepare for defeat. This time I mean it. This fight is pathetic. Wow. I died! After I dealt the final blow. That's it. We did it! Hopefully we won't be hearing from those two ever again, but if the case ever arrives, you can count on me and Sparks to help out. Great. A brave dragon like you is a great asset as a friend, right, Crash? And that was Crash Bandicoot Purple Ripto's Rampage. This game sucks. They wasted the potential of a crossover on a minigame collection. I'm probably going to say the exact same thing when I get around to Spyro Orange, which is going to be tomorrow. Let's just fast forward for the credits. Crash, thanks. Is this just looping credits or... Brand manager, brand coordinators and stuff like public relations. quality assurance. There was no quality assurance! Oh, project lead. There was no quality assurance! Are you kidding me? Come on. There a ending credits thing? Come on. Are we gonna get to the I'm hoping these credits don't actually loop. Okay, there we go. I got the trophy card. But yeah, that's basically it, really. I'm gonna just backtrack to the spinning wheel shop. No, there's another shop around here somewhere. Right? Where'd I find that? Spinning wheel shop. I'm not going for 100% card completion. I just don't have the willpower to do that. I'm just gonna try and at least find a card shop just so I can buy all the cards. I'm gonna buy all the cards like I can. Mystery shop.
What have I got?
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's just a you. Trading card shop, here we go. Card purchase. Let's see what my completion percentage is right now.
What have I got?
101%! I'm actually 100% now, okay? I'm just gonna call it there. See you guys tomorrow for Spyro Orange.